Hi, Joe with SCUBLA, self-contained, unique business learning apparatus. And as you all know, I'm an avid scuba diver. And when you're diving, you got to have your wetsuit. And depending on what kind of dive you're doing, what's the weather temperature, you're gonna have different types of wetsuits. You might have a shorty. You might not have any wetsuit. You might have a 7 mil, which is for cold water. You might have a dry suit. These are all dependent upon what your plan is for your dive and where you're going and what are your external environments. So in business, what are your wetsuit look like? What is your plan to make sure your business stays relevant and growing? This is part of your business plan. You've got a plan to say, okay, what do I need to protect myself? Make sure I've got the warmth I need to get to where I'm going to go. It's your financials, it's your marketing plan, it's your operational plan. These are all things that need to be looked like, as that's part of your wetsuit. If you get cold, you're not going to be diving very long. You get too hot, well, you know what? You can always unzip a little bit. So if you're getting too much business, you can adjust for that. But if you're getting too cold, you're in big trouble. What does your wetsuit look like? This is your annual planning and your business plan. Make sure you have them together and reviewed on a regular basis. It's not something you do once and put it on the shelf. That needs to be reviewed at least on an annual basis. Your wetsuit is a protection thing also, in case you bump into coral. Now, I always wear gloves and booties also, because as the surge goes, you might get bounced into a rock. So I wear my gloves to make sure I don't get scraped up, because that could ruin a dive. What does your protection look like for your business? Well, it could be your insurance. It could be your workers' comp. This is where your attorney comes in, your advice from your accountant, your insurance, and your banker are all strategic alliances that you need to have in your business. That's your protection to make sure you stay nice and cozy, enjoy the business experience, because business should be fun if you're doing it right. Just like diving is fun. Sometimes it gets scary, but guess what? That's all part of the fun. Thanks, and have a great dive and a great business.